Prayer to Saint Joseph. To pray together every day, subscribe to the channel, thank you. Prayer for Saturday, April 19, 2025, dedicated to Saint Joseph. Invoking the beacon of hope, comfort, and protective love in our lives. Beloved friends, on this sacred Saturday morning, we gather our hearts in humble prayer as we reflect upon the blessed intercession of Saint Joseph, a noble guardian cherished in our community and revered across our beloved United States. We open our souls to a deep and stirring contemplation of divine love, inviting each of us to abandon our everyday burdens and step into a radiant space of inner peace and spiritual renewal. In the stillness of this moment, we embrace the gentle call of our hearts and the compassionate guidance that Saint Joseph so lovingly imparts, reminding us that every trial carries the whisper of hope. As we merge our voices in unified prayer and trust, let us feel the warm embrace of a love that transcends human frailty, nurturing our deepest aspirations and comforting our wounded spirits. May this prayer lead us on a journey of insight, strength, and unshakable faith by inviting our innermost selves to believe in a future illuminated by divine promises and tender care. We call upon Saint Joseph, our steadfast champion, to be our guiding light in moments when despair overshadows our hope, as he ever stands ready to soothe our anxious hearts. When life's storms surround us with hardship and sorrow, Saint Joseph's compassionate spirit reminds us that even the darkest paths can be gently lit by divine grace and tender understanding. In times of confusion and pain, let our souls lean on his supportive presence, finding solace in the quiet assurance that no trial is too great, and no burden is too heavy when shared with the Father of all. Saint Joseph, whose human heart knew the intensity of life's struggles, guides us to trust that each tear and every pang of suffering is met with heavenly consolation, urging us to find renewed hope amidst adversity. As we encounter uncertainty at every turn, his example encourages us to persist in our quest for truth and light, knowing that our faith is a beacon capable of banishing even the deepest darkness. Each humble step taken under his serene watchfulness reaffirms that comfort does not come without challenge but emerges when we courageously open ourselves to grace. His powerful intercession is a reminder that our present difficulties may be the very soil from which the seeds of joy blossom in their due time. Let each prayer whispered in the quiet of our hearts be lifted to the heavens, asking Saint Joseph to wrap us in his mantle of warmth and reassurance during hours when hope seems distant and fragile. In this divine conversation, we affirm that love and mercy are infinite, carried in every gentle touch of his guidance, urging us to lay down our worries and rest within the embrace of his eternal care. Through every trial, let us trust that his comforting presence ignites sparks of resilience and tender love that help us rediscover our inner strength and our unyielding hope. Saint Joseph stands as an unwavering exemplar of holiness and resolute trust in God's mysterious designs, and we commend his steadfast obedience as we learn to place our own lives in the hands of divine providence. Let us remember his humble acceptance of God's plan, encapsulated in the sacred moment when he cared for the Holy Family with a serene heart and unflinching trust, boldly following the command given through dreams and divine revelation. For we walk by faith, not by sight, echoes within our spirits as we reflect upon his journey, when he courageously led Mary and the infant Jesus to safety, forsaking his own comforts and embracing uncertainty with a profound sense of love and duty. His quiet strength found in every act of devotion teaches us that true faith demands an openness to God's guidance even in the face of adversity, and that our lives are intricately woven with the threads of divine love and trust. In the annals of sacred history, Saint Joseph exhibited not only a deep abiding faith but also a fearless commitment to doing what was right, even if it meant stepping into the unknown lands of challenge and sacrifice. His life teaches us that obedience to God does not come without moments of struggle, yet it transforms those moments into opportunities for divine intervention and personal growth. With hearts full of admiration, we ask that Saint Joseph inspire us to trust in God's plan completely, nurturing our inner belief that even in times when logic falters, faith remains our steadfast guide. Each new day beckons us to surrender our doubts and burdens, knowing that his example lights the way, affirming that the depth of faith can overcome moments of uncertainty. May we, like Saint Joseph, offer our lives as humble testimonies of trust and obedience, welcoming moments of divine mystery and the assurance that every step taken in faith leads us ever closer to the divine presence that surrounds us all. In our homes, where love blossoms and hearts unite, we invoke Saint Joseph as the divine protector and exemplar of family devotion, trusting his paternal spirit to bestow guidance and safe harbor for every member of our families. His gentle wisdom and steadfast care remind us that family is not only a blessing but also a sacred trust entrusted to us by a loving God, wherein each member contributes to a tapestry of unconditional love and mutual respect. As the earthly guardian of the Holy Family, Saint Joseph provides us with an enduring model of responsibility, dedication, and nurturing support that anchors and sustains our households amid life's turbulent winds. In times of discord or uncertainty, we call upon his intercession to restore harmony, shielding our homes from strife and enabling each family member to flourish in a nurturing environment of love, understanding, and resilient faith. His life was marked by countless acts of gentle sacrifice and diligent care, instilling in all who seek his guidance the belief that paternal wisdom is the cornerstone of family unity and serenity. May every parent and child be blessed with his loving example, empowering them to face challenges with steady hearts and to celebrate successes with grateful souls, knowing that the strength of the family is woven together by love and divine purpose. Saint Joseph's watchful presence offers us protection against the many uncertainties and dangers that may threaten the sanctity of our households, transforming each trial into a lesson in courage and compassionate leadership. As we gather around our dinner tables and share precious moments of togetherness, let us remember that his spiritual guidance reassures us that every loving embrace and every kind word nurtures the seeds of hope and peace. We humbly ask for his lasting protection over our neighborhoods and communities, so that the light of family unity may shine in every home and every heart, forging bonds that are resilient against the challenges of a turbulent world. Each prayer for our families becomes a tender promise to uphold the legacy of love and care passed down from Saint Joseph to us all. With humble hearts, we offer deep and sincere gratitude to Saint Joseph for his ceaseless intercession and eternal guidance as we journey through life's twists and turns. We stand reaffirmed in our commitment to trust his protective spirit and allow his fatherly wisdom to shape our hope, our faith, and the love we extend to our families. In this moment, our voices rise together in prayer, a fervent chorus of devotion that insists on the power of compassion, the celebration of trust, and the strength found only in divine providence. We renew our belief that every challenge can be met with a generous heart and every burden lightened by faith. In the radiant promise of a new day, we step forward with courage, hope, and unwavering trust, confident that Saint Joseph walks with us. With all our hearts, we extend our gratitude and honor his sacred example, forever embracing the comfort, love, and strength he bestows upon us. Amen.